global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello beautiful people, welcome back to our channel. Some few hours ago, Fubara took time to go through emotional lane where he took time to explain and remember all those who fought for him. Very strong allies, strong men who went down during his feud, when the feud was strongest between himself and his Oga at the top. I'm talking about the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. He dedicated the three strongest men who went down for him to that project. But he decided to also send a message to Nyesom Wike. I guess he's learning from a veteran, and he himself had become a field marshal, not just a general now, but a field marshal in politics, teaching 101. But he didn't stop there. He said to send a message to Nyesom Wike about the issue of governance. But he now mentioned the strong men now alive who made him who he was and who he is, and who is now in his camp. Let's listen to him. We'll come back for more analysis on this.
Today is not a memorable day for me. I feel sad. Yes, we are doing something here today by celebrating development in Calibiama, but this would have been fine if some persons were here with us. I had a very wonderful party chairman who followed me when this journey started. Unfortunately, this would have been one of his happiest days. Honorable Daniel Lemchak, blessed memory. I had another wonderful supporter here, Adonye Diri, also late. I had one who is always patient, always knowing where to belong. It's not somebody who follows sentiment. He reads my body language. If he knows I'm not interested in anything, you can never see him there. We used to call him Bembom, Honorable Nagogo Lemchak. These are great men that we have lost in this ward 1 of Opopo Koro local government. I want to say that this project today is being dedicated to these three personalities. I wish they are alive to witness that in their own time that something like this had happened in Calibiama. But we just have to plan. God knows the final thing. It pleases the Almighty God to allow the things that happened at that time to happen. But we will continue to remember them because they started this journey with me. They followed us when a lot of people didn't believe in our struggle of leadership. In fact, if I should borrow a quote, leaders are not by title, leaders are by their care. When you lead because of title, you mislead. But when you're leading by caring, you become a good and wonderful leader. What are we doing in Calibiama today? We are not only going to touch Opopo. Calibiama is also part of Opopo. This project was conceived to connect our brothers from the other side. They will commence the project and will be there in the next 6 months to commission it. At the end of the day, every part, every section of this local government will be touched. That is the truth. And the best of it is, if I don't do it for you, just know that no other person will do it. It will be considered that you had your turn. So we'll do it for the local government, for everybody to have a feel, a sense of belonging in this government and Opopo Koro. I choose our Alabo. When we started this political journey in 1999, this dispensation that is still alive. The first senator representing Southeast Senatorial District is Senator A.M. Pepper. Fortunately, as little as Opopo was, it was Opopo that produced that senator. That senator did us proud when he was in the Senate. In fact, the senators that are here with us, they are all great people. Senator Fubara was also in that dispensation. Very powerful. It was only, in fact, that time when they want to do anything, they will call them. They are the one who is a good cook, isn't it? So you see, we are very powerful people. No matter how small we are, God has a special way He has positioned us that in every government we find our way to survive. So it's not a mistake that Fubara is here. It is God's plan. So our senator will come and talk to us, talk to his people, and commission this project. But before doing that, I want to assure everyone, more especially our leaders, Rivers State belongs to every one of us. The best we can do is to contribute our little quarter to better Rivers State. Rivers State, as of today, even with the face of wonderful things we are doing that people are beginning to see.
Alright, welcome back. Indeed, he wasn't mincing words when he said the men that are the strong pillars of politics of Rivers State, those who started politics in Rivers State, who made men, are with him. He literally called them out from their homes when the feud was getting higher and stronger. And he literally told them, please join me in this. And they discovered that he was a man who washed his hands properly before coming to dine with the elders. They decided to show him the way of the elders. And now he talks with so much confidence. And he's literally telling everybody who cares to listen that the fight is over. When Senator Poppy was talking some few hours ago, check our playlist, you see it there. Senator took time to explain what happened during Nyesom Wike's birthday that most Nigerians and Riverians did not know. If you don't know the full details, check the playlist. But let me give you a summary of what he said in that video. He said that Wike deliberately came to Port Harcourt, to not just Port Harcourt, at the heart of Government House, to celebrate his 57th birthday. That they brought cake, they did not cut the cake. Normally, who is celebrating birthday should cut cake, but they couldn't cut the cake because that day coincided with the day where the special panel sitting for Rivers State crisis would, declare their verdict. And they were so sure that they would take the day. Champagnes have been bought. They wanted to pop champagne and literally, according to him, shoot guns to show that they are still the masters in the game. Lo and behold, the victory verdict came in favor of Fubara. They couldn't cut their cake. They couldn't make so much noise. The special words, there's this special, remarks preserved for that purpose couldn't be said because the very reason why they came all the way from Abuja to Port Harcourt didn't have headway. So there was no need making so much noise. The cake went back without being cut. It clearly shows you that things are definitely falling in line. And Senator Poppy is saying that the character of land grabbing that they had in Rivers State, they've taken it to FCT, but they have decided to go and grab a land of someone who is an illustrious son of Rivers State, who is one of the standing pillars when he was alive of the Pandef, and the wife will not take it for granted. Will not watch aloof and watch them take the lands and property of her husband, late husband though. And Fubara is sending a message that, look, governorship or governance or leadership is not by title. When you go by title, you will mislead. Tendency to become a tyrant becomes high. But if your leadership mantra is on care, the likelihood of raising men and likelihood of bringing love, development, and infrastructure to people is very high. Literally lecturing and tutoring those who are coming before him and after him, who came before him and after him, not to come on the name of the title, but for the care and the love of service. That's a good wrap it up. Let's meet in our conversation. What's your take? Have a nice time. God bless you.